Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside Truist Park. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now. Jordan Balazovic will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like he said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Batting second, the second baseman, Willie Castro.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Willie Castro. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Now the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up. And there are 2 away now. 2 down, no one on base. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Here's the first pitch.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And we're just underway from Truist Park. And that one yanked just foul. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Acuna able to track it down for the 3rd out. Aaron Nola is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Striding in is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get in, but anything can happen.
And Castro will be there to put it away for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Nola is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher,
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Albies leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. His past line against Aaron Nola, he's 4 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. A man at third with 1 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Full count, 3-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Grounded to third. There's Baez. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead. You gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we match it though. Everybody look at what we.
Now the pitch.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the second now at Truist Park. The Braves lead it 2-0. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Strike called. 2-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Swung on and chopped up the middle on the first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First offering on its way. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Hoskins hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And that's the second out. Striding forward for his first chance, Javier Baez, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
To the plate now, Robbie Kimball popped him up. Simmons is there. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So now here is Austin Riley, his past line against Aaron Nola. He's 3 for 15. He also has 1 home run. And now the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. High and deep down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. Kimball has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Drew Waters.
No one on with 1 down, and digging in now will be Drew Waters. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping up is Trey Harris. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 1-2, here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. Again, a 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Castro moving to his left. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
I'm too involved in God, not television, according to his.
And now in the box, JT Realmuto, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. So a full count now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
In the air to straightaway center field. Acuna's there for it. 1 down. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So here now's the pitcher, Aaron Nola, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Line hard into left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The center fielder, number 24, Gene Story.
Next to dig in, Gene Story flew out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
When I'm waking, I feel so dangerous when I become.
Stepping in for the Braves, Jordan Balazovic, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the AB now. So far on the year, Balazovic is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
At the plate now is Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last AB. And now the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle, reined in. And quickly there are 2 away. So the next to bat will be Ozzie Albies. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. The pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. There's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Junior.
Two down with a runner at first, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. From the belt, kicks and deals. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Albies is off of first with 2 away. And another foul ball.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Braves strand 1 as they're unable to add to